So start to get yourself nice and relaxed. Start to let go of the day. Starting to accept that you are more than just a human being. You are a spiritual being. And there's so much more to be learned about yourself on this journey we call life. So the answer to the question, well, how do I go within? What does within actually mean? It means to go deeper into the thought processes of your psyche. And so to do that, you cannot do that when you are in struggle or pain, when you are frustrated, when you are constantly in a space of doing and not in a space of being. So being is this. It is getting into a quiet, calm space. It is putting distractions aside, putting everything aside, and getting into your self, who you are at the core of your being. So tonight, we're going to try to go further and deeper into ourself. We're going to try to let go more and more of our human side during meditation, trying to recognize our inside. So right now, connecting into your breath, we're going to try to slow your breathing down, slow your heart rate down. When you slow your heart rate, you are actually raising your energetic vibration. So slowing down that breath raises your energetic vibration and helps you open up so that you can go inwards and go inside. So continuing to slow the heart rate down, slowing the body down. And before we go deep inside, start to notice any pain that's coming up for you. Where are you holding on to pain? What parts of the body do you still have pain? Maybe it's your heart, your lungs, your back, your neck, your feet, your toes, whatever it is. Wherever there is pain, there is always fear present. So meditation is about looking into those parts of the self, going deeper and further so you can listen to your soul self, your spirit within, who can guide you into places and spaces you haven't been using your brain. Only your mind can get you there. The brain is a physical component, and the mind is a metaphysical component. So when we are in meditation, we are combining our mind and our brain into one. And that's how we can go further and go deeper, so that when I lead you deeper into meditation, you have combined your brain and your mind so you can journey with us. And we can all go there together. So just check in with the body and see what parts you need to explore. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to start to explore the body from a completely different perspective. So continue to focus on your breath while I set my intention so that I can get us deeper and further. So my intention is to connect to the light within, to connect to my higher self, my higher soul, to be guided by spirit guides and angels and anyone from a higher realm who can help us explore our body through our mind. I'm opening up the channel and willingly listening as I guide us into meditation. So what I want you to do is I want you to try to bring your breath as if it was coming out of where your face is. Your face has become a living, breathing part of you now. Rather than having the expansion in your lungs, I want that face to feel like it's breathing for you. Through your mouth, through your nostrils. Very quickly in and out. Through the nostrils and the mouth only. Trying to disconnect from your neck, from your lungs. Almost like you're on a teeter-totter, a seesaw. Back and forth, nose and mouth, nose and mouth. This type of breathing is the type of breathing that you'll do when you are angry, when you are bitter, when you are uncomfortable. And if you can feel the difference now, go back to the original breathing. Expanding the lungs, expanding the belly, slowing your breathing down. And then go back where the breath is coming from the face, like a teeter-totter. And if you continue to do that, you can feel the difference between when you are connected into your lungs and your heart, or when you are connected into the emotion. And so when you meditate, you're often connecting both together. And that's how you keep yourself stuck from not going further into the mind. So when you meditate, you want to make sure that you're not up in your facial reason using emotion or anger. You want to try to connect everything. So your breath is coming from your belly, up through your lungs, out through your mouth and your nose. The whole thing. We're working the whole thing. So this way, you're meditating through the emotion. Meditation can be very calming, can be very still. You can get into a nice quiet silence, or it can be this journey that you take. So when you connect the breath through your belly, up through your lungs, out through your mouth, out through your nose, then you are connecting the peace and the calm and the quiet with the emotion that goes with it. And when you are doing this work where you are trying to get under the covers, so to speak, this is how you connect both. You connect the breath from your belly up through your lungs, through your mouth, and out through your nose. And now you have a sense of lightness and freedom, where you are now free to explore everything that's going on inside the mind through the body. So in order to do this, we're going to step through that portal. So see a little portal for yourself, a little round portal where you can climb through it, crawl through it, taking your soul self. And here you're going to start to see yourself as your inner child. You're not going to take your adult self with you. You're going to take that inner child, because your inner child has a sense of wonder that oftentimes as an adult you have forgotten to take with you. So when you see yourself as your inner child and you take that sense of wonder with you, you leave behind the limitations of the body. You leave behind limitations that have kept you stuck, and you open up a different type of vision. And so you want to take that inner child with you into our portal, into our other realm. And taking that inner child, you're going to see a classroom with some desks. You're just going to go over to the desk and take a seat. And at the front of the room is this chalkboard. And there for you is an angel, a guide, who's going to guide you on this journey into your biology. They're showing you the board, asking you to pay attention, asking you to focus, getting rid of any distractions, starting to focus on that board. And this guide, this angel, is starting to draw the parts of the body. So starting at the top with our head, this is where our emotion comes from. So when you are having problems with headaches, it is always because there is an anger, an emotion that you are repressing, and it wants to steam out of your head. So it's a sign to pay attention to what are you hiding from, what anger or resentment is causing you that throbbing pain in the forehead or in the temples or in the top of the head. It's all connected to our anger. It's all connected to what we are seeing on the physical outside. Because when you are inside, experiencing the joy that life truly is, then you can easily let that throbbing pain, headache go away. Nothing on the outside can fix something permanently. Only the inside can fix those things. And now going down from our neck, take your hand if you can, and start to speak or hum. Feel the vibration of your neck. Feel the vibration coming from your throat. So when you are speaking untruth, when you are speaking false words, when you are speaking language that doesn't suit you, that isn't talking about who you truly are, that isn't coming from a space of love and light, that is when you may get sore throats, problems in your esophagus or your trachea. It's always a call to be speaking more truthfully about someone else or about yourself. We hide who we are, or we don't like who we are, and we speak unkind words. So when your throat is dry, when there seems to be something stuck in your esophagus, it's because you're stuck on a thought that you cannot undo. And so it's calling you to go deeper with that, to go deeper into your true self, and to find that light within, and to see yourself as you truly are. And when you hold onto your throat, if you speak the words of kindness, you can feel the difference when you speak anger and resentment. Kindness, anger. Kindness, anger has a vibrational frequency that is quite different. You start to notice the words that you're using. And now that guide is drawing for us the shoulders, the torso. Whatever's going on in our shoulders is always feeling the burdens of life. What burdens are we carrying that we haven't yet lifted away? When you can let go of the thoughts of that, anything being a burden, you can let go of that shoulder pain. And down into our lungs, the breath of life. Our guide and angel is drawing our lungs on that chalkboard right now, showing us that our lungs are always free and clear. It's only when we start to see life as uncomfortable, the world as an unhappy place, then we start to restrict that lung function. And again, always looking for outside sources to make us feel better. The only source that can truly, truly, truly heal is the inside source, the light within. And then over to the heart. Our guide is drawing a big giant heart on the chalkboard right now and filling it in. And just reminding you that this is the center of grief, but it is also the center of passion and compassion. So when you are feeling grief, just know that our spirits, our angels, they always have compassion for us, but that our loved ones on the other side are always with us, connected to us in a different way that we just can't see, but we can feel. We can feel their presence. And there are many guides and angels right now here with us as we meditate, letting us know that they are here, sending us soft music, flickering our lights, whispering in our ears, sending us a soft breeze. So use compassion on yourself when you are struggling in grief, and always use passion in life for everything. And that is how you keep that heart, that beautiful heart, healthy. And now our guide is drawing the hips and the legs and the feet. When our hips are out of balance, when we are feeling unbalanced in our life, we will have hip problems, hip issues. So when you're struggling with hip problems, try to find that balance in your life. Balancing family, balancing friends, balancing career. Picture yourself on that teeter-totter, standing in the center, balancing both worlds for yourself. In order to have balance, your hips have to be aligned and square on the teeter-totter. Just as in order to have balance in life, you have to balance everything out. And that is a choice you make to have that balance. And then down into our knees, which is the source of pride and ego. So when you feel your pride has been stolen, oftentimes your knees will go weak. You'll struggle with knee problems. And so that is a time to stand tall in who you are, stand tall in your knowing, stand tall in your love, in your light, so that you can walk tall and walk proud, unconcerned about the outside world and only concerned with your inside world. And then lastly, our feet. Our guide is drawing a big, giant circle right now around our feet, reminding us of the importance of our 2 feet. It's how we step forward in life. So when we are fearing what life will bring, this is when we will have feet problems, toe problems, heel problems. We're not quite sure where to step, where to go next. So when you can sit in meditation, listen to the stirrings of your inner self, you can start to see beyond what is happening in the physical world to what is happening in our metaphysical world, our mindful world, the world beyond whatever is happening that we believe is happening in the physical realm. So on that chalkboard, our guide is starting to erase that body and now turning it into a window. Moving the chalkboard aside as if it were a barn door so that we can start to see beyond the physical into our other realm, where there is so much light and so much happiness and so much choice. Just as we have choice here, we have choice on the other side. On the other side, you know you are connected to the light. You know you are connected to the love all around you. And it's easy to manifest the things that you want to create. And our guide is closing the doors right now, allowing us to see that because we are in this physical world, we don't have the same access to creation through the love and the light because we have cut ourselves off from it. We have separated ourselves from it. And so all you have to do in order to create in this world more fluidly, more eloquently, is to just open the doors of your mind into that other side and remember the love and the light. And though there will be a time lag, a time lapse between what you want to create in this physical realm, when you open the doors of the mind and see beyond the physical realm, you can get there faster with less struggle. For the one thing you must know is that what you think is what you create. So in order to create, from a space of love and joy and freedom, you must stay in that space in your body. So if you've gotten to a place where you are quiet and calm right now, this is where to create from. When you create from this space, it'll be much easier to create from than when you are in struggle and strife and stress. You have to get to this quiet calm. And that truly is what going within is about. It's getting to this quiet calm so that you can create from this beautiful, loving space.